It's a beautiful day to give thanks, and today I am here in Redcap, Barton, St. Catherine, visiting with the family that our ministry, Carla Dunbar Ministries International, is intending to help. I'm Bishop Dr. Carla Dunbar, and we seek to help families that are in need. And today, my heart is truly overwhelmed just seeing the situation, the substandard inhumane conditions that this family is living in. We are intending to help them with our charity. We are here today. We just brought a little love to give them, to just help to sustain them while we work on the bigger project of providing them with a home and something to sustain them as they go on. And that is going to come with our first charity, Love Gives. Love Gives is a charity showcase. It will be staged on the 12th of February, Sunday the 12th of February, at Palm Gardens in Golden Spring. And it is in aid of providing the family with this home. What I have is invoices for the startup for the chicken farm. That's another support that we need, because as we say, we're trying to put a home together, but we're also we don't want to create dependence. We want them to be able to, her to be able to help herself and to be able to take care of her children. It's a family of a mother with two children, a set of twins, girl and boy, right? Beautiful children. And so we're staging Love Gives on the 12th of February, and we're asking you to support, to partner with us, right? We're seeking cash sponsorship in helping us to realize the vision of a home, right? So whatever it is that you can give, buy the tickets and support Love Gives, so that we can be able to help this family. Tickets are available at Carla Dunbar Ministries International. You can call us at Carla Dunbar Ministries International 876-782-7646, or hit on any of our social media handles at Carla Dunbar Ministries. That's Twitter, Facebook, IG, YouTube. Send us a message. Tell us how you want to partner with us, or write us at Carla Dunbar Ministries at gmail.com. But little girl says she wants her own room. They want a space that they can be comfortable, so that they no longer have to be fearful of the open environment. So will you partner with me to help them to realize their dream of a home, right? So it's going to be Sunday, February 12th, 6 p.m. is the show time. Tickets are now available, right? So call us for tickets. It's $10,000 per person. For tickets, a food inclusive event, and it's a live showcase. Jody and Pantry, Andre Shepard, Trinell Robinson. Our MCs are Basilia and Brian Koff. So I'm looking forward to your support. I appeal to you for your support. Yes, indeed. You heard that. We're in the season of love. Happy February, by the way, everybody. It is February, the month of love. Every month is a month of love. For us who are married, yeah, every month is a month of love. But February has some special emphasis, right, on giving love and receiving love. So yes, and that's what we are doing. As you heard, it's Love Gives. So you need to call now for your ticket, right? Call now for your ticket. Yeah, I want to tell you that a flash sale coming up soon. But yes, call now for your ticket for that all-inclusive, that food-inclusive show, right? That's going to be such a grand thing. Happy February, Marsha. Oh, you stay over there in London. Yes, it look nice. Don't it feel nice? Right. So today we're talking about long distance relationships. Yeah. And Lady Marsha, you can talk about that, right? Because you have lived it. Right. Many people think that long distance relationship cannot work, right? Or that is very hard, and you want to know how you maintain long distance relationships. So that's what we want to talk about today, as we talk about love, as we talk about giving love and sharing love and expressing love and being love and all of that in relationship, right? So hi Crystal, how you doing? So first of all, Let's define what that is, right? As the word long dictates or necessitates, is that you're apart from each other, right? Back in the day, people used to travel for farm work and so they'd be away for portions of times. Right now, people are out there for other working opportunities, and people marry with the intention that little later on it's gonna be the thing. So yeah, so we have that happening. Janelle, how you doing? Yes, you're on. I see you. What's going on? Yeah, and Rista. Yeah, how you doing, Rista? Yeah. Right. So yeah. So so these things are happening. People are going away for people are leaving for better opportunities and all of those things. Right. I have to make sure I pay attention to my IG people as well. Good. So right. So how we is it okay? Yes, it's okay. People, it's not okay, but people can have long distance relationship and it can be sustained, in the relationship, right? It is about what you two will do, right? So first of all, what I wanted to do is see it as a learning opportunity, right? You're away from each other. You can't get to be as touchy and feely as you would be able to do if you're in the same space. But a whole lot of other things can happen. You understand? Everything might not be possible, but some things are possible, right? Because this is what allows for me to be able to meet with you today and every Wednesday and whenever we go live. Technology. And even though it cannot compensate, right, for everything, it can help. Yeah, once upon a time when the farm workers used to go off and it's only phone call once in a blue moon that they could have kept in contact. But they held their relationship together, right? Absence, yes, does make the heart grow fonder. And there are things that you can do no, that is made available to you to do no, that was not available back then, right? But it can be sustained. So, as I said, one, see it as a learning opportunity where you're learning to be apart from each other, but still love each other despite the distance that exists between you two. No, so, hi, Jody, how you doing? Yeah, and Lati British, how you do? Yeah? Right. So see it as a learning opportunity. Learn how to cope when you're not with each other. When I travel, and I travel extensively, when I travel, I still keep in touch with my husband. I am going away shortly for a month, right? And the first thing I'm going to do before I go for a month, catch this, I'm going to tap him up. Yes, because I know that I'm going to go away for almost a month. So I want to ensure that he's not suffering from any form of anorexia while I'm away, be it emotional anorexia or sexual anorexia. I want to ensure that he is okay while I'm away. And so, yes, Marsha, don't it? So I'm going to ensure that that is done, right? So it's a learning opportunity of how you cope. And so we do that, right? And then you want to communicate regularly, not being clingy and sticky because you don't want to do that, but you want to communicate regularly, right? So you need to be able to create rituals. What I mean by rituals, the things that you look forward to. So in the morning, what do you both do? You're away from each other. If you were together when you wake up in the morning, and you're leaving each other to go to work or whatever, you do a look at troops and whatever. You have conversations while you're preparing to go. Set up these little rituals where you know what you do in the morning and it's an expectation. If it's devotion, or it's giving each other that little troops across the distance, whatever it is, set up your own rituals. You know what you love to do best. So have your rituals and stick to your rituals. Whether it's a morning rituals, if you have afternoon rituals, depending on how your work is situated, or if you have evening rituals, so set up your rituals and keep your rituals going, right, in your communication, right? So you communicate as often as you can, right? And I'm sure you'll always find things to talk about, whether it's the children or how much you're missing each other or general things that are happening around, but find ways to communicate and include your rituals in it to ensure that you're touching base with each other on a regular. Yes, Sean, we make sure say you're well fed, right? We're not overfeeding you, you know. We don't want to be gluttonous now, right? But we want to ensure that, yes, we do that. So communicate as regularly as possible, right? And when you, and well, I'm going to come to that when you get the time to connect, right? But communicate as often as you can, because that is important to keep that synergy, that connection going. You can't wait until one whole week. I mean, people sleep. You know, people get bathroom breaks, people get lunchtime, a coffee break, and all sort of break. Use those moments wisely. Yes, and connect, because connection is important for a couple in sustaining your romance. You cannot afford not to do that, right? Who said that? Christy, yeah, communication is key. Yeah, Rista, communication is key, right? So do that. So what I said, use that as a learning opportunity, communicate as often as you can, create rituals, whether it's greeting rituals, goodbye rituals, you know, coming back together in the afternoon rituals, you know, do that. Have dates. You might have said, but Bishop, what do you mean by have dates? We're not even together. I'm having a date with you right now. You're on and listening to me and talking back to me. That's a date. You can have lunch together if it is that your lunchtime coincides. You can set up dinner dates together. You understand? Have dates. You can have breakfast dates together. These are things that technology allows you to be able to do. You understand? You see it there? Nicole says she's in a long distance relationship right now and she's making it work, right, Nicole? Yeah. So have dates together. You understand? Just like I tell people here who are together, have these little moments. Connect at lunchtime if you work in close proximity of each other. You can you can connect and have the same box lunch. You're not going anything extra and have the same box lunch each day. So connect over your lunchtime, right? And have that moment. Connect with your ritual in the morning, right? Never leave out of the house without connecting with your spouse. That must be a priority. You understand? This is the face you want to get up and see every day for the rest of your life. So get used to it and make that connection. And then when you're either on your way home, well, fines are being passed now for the phones here, and I know they were already passed abroad and are being enforced. But yes, connect and talk or wait until you reach home because it's safer, right? And you give yourself time to breathe and recalibrate, because men need that. Men, when they come home, they need to recalibrate. So ladies, don't be so pessimistic that they have to do it immediately as they come through the door. You know, look how long you come home, 30 minutes ago. No, because men have to reset because they have tunnel vision and they use up most of it getting home, right? So you have to give them time, right? Yeah, look at it. Nicole says she and her husband even do workout. They go to the gym together. Go to the gym together. That's date. You understand? And you work out online. Or you can go to the gym together because you're on the phone. So that's what I'm talking about. Set dates together, right? With each other. Have dinner dates, right? You have the lunchtime that is just regular lunchtime because you're at work. But be proactive in setting real dates, going on real dates, dress up and go on real dates and have dinner dates together, whether it's at a restaurant or you're deciding to do it at home or wherever. That's another way. And sexting, yes, Mad Mikia, yes, meet there, yeah, that sexting works. I'm coming to that right now, right? And I was about to say, make love with each other. You can. You see this technology thing here? She says sexting works. Sexting works, and you know, and you can do that, right? Sending a message and so. But in a moment like this, lingerie and all of this, you set that date time and you are making love with each other over this medium. You all go to work together, Marsha says. See there? You understand? Yeah, right? So over this medium, you can make love with each other. You know, whilst I tell single people, not okay to masturbate and so because of where it leads you and stuff. Now that it's stated as a sin, but in a marriage relationship, it is okay if the both of you are consensual to it. That's how you can get your groove going on, and satisfying yourself so that you are not led astray because of lack of self control. You work out moments when you can engage each other. And in a love making process, you can tell your partner what you want them to do, where you want them to touch, that kind of a thing. And it can work. You have to make it work. You have to make it work. The medium has been given to us to make it work. So you can make it work. You understand? When you reconnect in the same space together, you're going to maximize that time. You understand? You're going to do as much as you possibly can to spend enough quality time together because you're in the same space when you reconnect, and the topping up go on and all of those things that you are not able to do whilst you're apart from each other. But when you're out of each other's company, in terms of in the same space, make the time work for you guys. Make it work for you guys. You understand? And I'm glad that there are persons online who are able to say that, we do this. You understand? And it is working, because we have to do what we have to do. We can't just sit up, put up a hand up in the air and ball war. People were doing it long before time, long before they had these opportunities. They were doing it when it was only telegram, and it was only letter, and it was the phone box you had to go to make the once a month call. People were doing it and their relationship were being sustained. So now we have even more areas available to us that we can be able to do that. So I'm saying, yeah, make it work, because it can work. It doesn't have to be so hard. It doesn't have to be that, boy, it's so hard and you can't make it connect. You have to do it as long as you set the ground rules. Set the ground rules. You're going to be apart from each other. You set the ground rules, and the ground rules is exclusivity, right? So your partner must be the exclusive focus of your visual, sexual, and emotional attention. You set those ground rules in place. We must connect. How often do we connect? Weekly. Set those ground rules in place, right? Those are ground rules you put in place, and then how you're going to work on maintaining the relationship that you have, right? So yeah, it can happen, like I said. So we want to make sure, say it happen. Yeah, we want to make sure that it is happening, so that your relationship is sustained, right? And that you're keeping in contact with, because the important thing about relationship, is connection. Connection is the important thing about relationship. For females, that's talking. I know for men it's a little bit more physical, but the important thing is connection. And once you can allow yourself to be relieved, by having the intimate connections, then your long distance relationship can work. Don't make it out to be such a bother when it does not have to be a bother. We are very creative people, and we can make our creativity work for us. You can even go shopping together. When you're in places like Walmart and Ross and the different places that you visit when you go on your vacations, or when you're shopping, make it a moment, make it an event. When myself and my husband, we make our Mega Mart an event down here. Mega Mart is an event, Price Mart is an event. Make what you are doing an event, right? That both of you look forward to, and your relationship will work. Nick Marsha said she did 13 years of long distance relationship, and look at them now. She is now having the first opportunity to go over to her husband in London. I mean, like, they're in the same space now. 13 years of long distance relationship, Marsha said, that she and her husband has done. And when they are so in love with each other. So it's about the connection. It's about doing everything. Talk about the finances together. Have the transparency and all of those things going on. You understand? In your relationship. And these are the things that is going to sustain a relationship. Once the communication is vibrant, once the connection is vibrant, once your partner knows that they are the priority and that your allegiance is with them, and that the first law of marriage is being applied in terms of priority, then your relationship can be sustained. You understand? So make it work. Make it work over technology. Use technology and make it work. Right? So what I say that what you need to do to ensure that your long distance relationship work. You make it a learning opportunity for both of you to learn how to sustain each other whilst you're apart from each other. Right? I generally tell couples that when they're married, they must at least spend some time together to cement their relationship. Because when life starts happening like this, then those times will help you to in your transitioning, right? So make it a learning opportunity. Communicate as often as you can communicate. That's the connection. Communicate as often as you can communicate with each other, right? Make the dates. Make the dates. The dates are important. Make date time and the rituals, right? Ensure that you set some rituals, right? That you do that continues to sustain. And you look forward to the rituals. And these things will continue to sustain your relationship and make love using the means that are available to you, right? To do it, as I said, sexting, right? Use those, right? To sustain your relationship. And remember, look, while we're on talking, I hope you're sharing it to the people, let me know. And like and subscribe and hit the notification bell and sharing with everybody because we are about sustaining relationship. However, the relationship has to be sustained. That's what Carla Dunbar Ministries is doing. We are giving you the tools with which to sustain your relationship because relationships and marriages are built to last. And we want to ensure that whatever we can do to secure what you have procured, then we are doing it on our end. So we ask you to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, share with a friend, tell somebody. Love Online comes up every Wednesday at 12 o'clock. And right, and if you want to come in and see me if things are not working, then of course you know how to book an appointment at bit.ly/CDMI appointment, right? CDMI appointment. So that's bit.ly/CDMI appointments. That's using the what? 10 to 8 app, something like that. Right? My technology team, behind the scenes people, they do these things. Or you can call us at 876-782-7646, or you can write us at carladunbarministries@gmail.com. Call us at 782-7646 or 7560559. Or just hit up us on any one of the social media handles at Carla Dunbar Ministry like you're doing now. Share with a neighbor, share with a friend. We look forward to seeing you couples if you are here. Come to the gym. Make gym another date. Make gym a date for long distance relationship. On fourth Sundays at 4 o'clock, you and your partner join us. You can come live on location. Your partner can be online at the gym, right? And that's where we have wonderful creative fun in the gym, sustaining your relationship. Make not just the gym that you're going to work out physically, but the GYMM, which is the Grow Your Marriage Ministry, where you come to work your marriage muscles. Make that your fourth Sunday evening date at 4 p.m. every fourth Sunday evening and join us on location for that, right? So I hope you were helped with these little tidbits. And if you want greater things, then you can sign up, register to be a part of the Gym Academy. If you're single, we have the MRI course for single persons. If you're courting, we have the On Your Marks course for you. If you're a couple together, we have the M&M marriage maintenance courses for you. And we have also courses for wives and husbands, individual short courses, 4-week courses, right? Loving my wife in a Christ-centered way, Sean, that's for you. Or how to speak to my husband. Well, listen, these are all 4 to 8 week courses that will help to enhance your marriage. So call the office and register for these courses. It can only make you better and not bitter. Too many things are going on now that is distracting us from each other. We want to do the thing that synergizes us, that brings us back together, that holds us accountable to the relationship that we signed up for. Because yes, we signed up. It's a covenant, right? And to make committed relationship. And for yourselves as single persons to learn how to self-love so that you make yourself better for the intentions of later on, right? So do that. And remember, Love Gives comes up not this Sunday, next week Sunday. Wonderful showcase. You can join online. So buy your ticket and come on location and tell your spouse who's overseas to jump online at sporopen.com love gives and buy a $25 ticket to view the show online, a wonderful showcase. It's up there on your screen. So anywhere you are in the world, you can watch Love Gives. 25 US dollars, right? And $75 for regular ticket if you want to come on location to experience the food and the fun and the showcase and the fashion show. As you heard, we have Jody and Pantry, Andre Shepherd, Trinell Robinson, and we have a wonderful fashion show as well for you. And our MCs are Basilia and Brian Koff. And we want to thank our sponsors as well who have come on board for this, and that we have Omega, KLAS Radio. We want to thank them, Gospel JA. Want to thank you, Emerge Multimedia. We want to thank you. We want to thank Print It 876. We want to thank Livewire MC. We want to thank Fresh and Direct. We want to thank Wisinko Groups. Yes, we want to thank Spur Open. We want to thank GT Sounds. We want to thank Coles Seafood. Boy, so much. I am thanking God for my sponsors, Thanking God for my sponsors, because without them, this could not have been possible. So I want to thank all of our sponsors, and I hope I'm not leaving anybody out of the sponsorship this morning, right? I want to thank, there's another one. I just come on board yesterday, and I don't want to leave her out. So I'm trying to find it, okay, right? I want to find it so that I can mention her. Oh, Portland Finds Seafood, right? Finest Seafoods. Portland Finest Seafoods. Want to thank you as well. Jamrock Water, want to thank you as well. So I want to thank all our sponsors who are on board and who are still yet to come on board to help us to execute and to give a family a home. And you can also give on the Spur Open platform. You can donate. So if it is that you buy the ticket and you say, boy, I want to give something else, donate. There's a donation button there that you can hit, and you can help us to realize the dream of building a home for a single mother and her children in this Love Give season. So remember, keep the connection, right? Stay connected with each other. Communicate as often as you can. Make love over technology, right? And ensure that you do things together. Create those rituals, greetings and goodbye, right? Rituals that will sustain your relationship. And Lady Tashai said, support. Yes, all hands on deck to support for Love Gives. We're looking forward to seeing you. Come and buy the ticket. Remember, it's not a cost, it's a cause. It's not a cost, it's a cause. We invest in a life to make the life of somebody else better. All right? Until next week, Wednesday. Oh, and Deborah's Courtyard. I can't forget to tell you ladies about Deborah's Courtyard. This Saturday morning, 7 a.m., put on your Crocs or your sneakers and be warm and come out up to Temple Palm Gardens, Saturday morning, 7 a.m. sharp. I believe that God has a word and an impartation for you. I believe this Saturday morning, we're going to have some wonderful things happening. You will be hearing about our flash sale for Love Gives, which should start on that day. And also, you'll be treated by CariMed, I think, who are rolling out a new brand of cereal. So, breakfast is always provided for you free here, right? And Sweet Rewards will be making your pastries as well. So come on out for Deborah's Courtyard this Saturday morning at 7 a.m. I look forward to seeing you here on location or live at Carla Dunbar Ministries on YouTube and on IG, I think. All right, until next time, bless you as Damali take us out again with a reminder of the project that we are doing for Love Gives. It's a beautiful day to give thanks, and today I am here in Redcap, Barton, St. Catherine, visiting with the family that our ministry, Carla Dunbar Ministries International, is intending to help. I'm Bishop Dr. Carla Dunbar, and we seek to help families that are in need. And today, my heart is truly overwhelmed, just seeing the situation, the substandard, inhuman conditions that this family is living in. We are intending to help them with our charity. We are here today. We just brought a little love to give them, to just help to sustain them
while we work on the bigger project of providing them with a home and something to sustain them as they go on. And that is going to come with our first charity, Love Gives. Love Gives is a charity showcase. It will be staged on the 12th of February, Sunday the 12th of February, at Temple Palm Gardens in Golden Spring. And it is in aid of providing the family with this home. What I have is invoices for the startup for the chicken farm. That's another support that we need, because as we say, we're trying to put a home together, but we don't want to create dependence. We want them to be able to help herself and to be able to take care of her children. It's a family of a mother with 2 children, a set of twins, girl and boy, right? Beautiful children. And so we're staging Love Gives on the 12th of February, and we're asking you to support, to partner with us, right? We're seeking cash sponsorship in helping us to realize the vision of a home, right? So whatever it is that you can give, buy the tickets and support Love Gives, so that we can be able to help this family. Tickets are available at Carla Dunbar Ministries International. You can call us at Carla Dunbar Ministries International, 876-782-7646, or hit us up on any of our social media handles at Carla Dunbar Ministries. That's Twitter, Facebook, IG, YouTube. Send us a message how you want to partner with us, or write us at Carla Dunbar Ministries at gmail.com. But little girl says she wants her own room. They want a space that they can be comfortable, so that they no longer have to be fearful of the open environment. So will you partner with me to help them to realize their dream of a home, right? So it's going to be February 12th, Sunday, February 12th, 6 p.m. is the show time. Tickets are now available, right? So call us for tickets. It's $10,000 per person. 4 tickets, a food inclusive event, and it's a live showcase. Jody and Pantry, Andre Shepard, Trinell Robinson. Our MCs are Basilia and Brian Koff. So I'm looking forward to your support. I appeal to you for your support.